What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, my name is Mo. This is my channel, Mo Nation, y'all. So today we're gonna be checking out the G8. G8's been doing some weird stuff. Took it to a trip to Houston. Next day, sounds like it had a cam in it. If y'all saw in my previous video before this one, it sounded like it had a cam. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hook up the MPVI2 to it to see if it's throwing any codes for it. I know it's throwing a code for the oil pressure, but I'm gonna check to see if it's throwing any codes for anything else. There's three things I'm thinking. I'm thinking the extreme. I'm thinking something to do with the timing chain, because I think something is throwing the timing off, which is causing it to dump a bunch of fuel because it smells like a lot of gas. So I'm thinking something to do with the timing chain. One of my homeboys is thinking the O2 sensor. One of the O2 sensors is out, and then Gus thinks it's something to do with the math. But it's something that is throwing the timing off for it to make it sound like it has a cam, and you can smell a whole bunch of fuel, like it's just dumping fuel. So I'm a little afraid to drive it at the moment because I don't want nothing to happen, because it's running like super rich, so I don't want nothing to explode. So what I'm gonna do right quick is I gotta get the laptop. I'm gonna show y'all what it sounds like because it hasn't been started. I don't think I started it yesterday, but the idle is pretty rough. So I'm gonna grab the laptop, start it up for y'all so you can see what it sounds like. It don't sound bad, honestly, but it's not supposed to sound like that. If you don't have this, which is an MPVI2 for HB tuners, you can receive tunes and all that good stuff through this, but you can also check your codes. I made a video about it, so make sure you go check that out. But if you don't have it, I suggest you get it. It's very helpful. I can check whatever codes on the Grand Prix and on the G8. So the Grand Prix actually has a check engine light also that I'm gonna check quick. So I'm almost finished with this. I just got to go exchange the tire rod and then put the tire rod on, put the wheels back on it, and I'm finished. So let me go ahead and get my laptop right quick. All right, let me show y'all real quick.
Oh my God!
Alright, so y'all see a bunch of smoke. I had no problems when we went to Houston. So this just started happening when I got back from Houston. No smoke, no bad island. Now I have recently I did start having a little trouble. Sometimes it would kind of do some weird stuff with the startup, like it would kind of hesitate a little bit. But the whole smoke and all that stuff coming out, y'all see, like it's running bad. Like now that it's island, it's fine. But the fact that it's spitting smoke out like that, and it sounds like a cam. Like the other day when I started it up, it was chopping for a good like a good minute until like I turned it off and turned it back on. So something is causing it to do that. Gus told me to bring it by the shop, but then I'm kind of scared to drive it. So like I said, I'm about to hook this up, and if y'all haven't watched the video, I'll just explain how this works. So you just hook this up to the OBD2 port, and let me do that right quick. Alright, once it's hooked up, whatever you're using, I use my laptop, so you have to open up the program and all that stuff. So let me go ahead and put this in there. But see, like now, y'all, it's idling perfectly fine. So I can't show y'all that. It was idling pretty high and then it just dropped. That was crazy. See, I never did that before, so I'm pretty sure it's throwing some type of code. So I'm just gonna connect it like I did in the last video. Same thing, it's gonna pull what it needs and all that stuff. But I'm thinking the only way for it to sound like a cam is the timing to be thrown off. That's the only way that I'm thinking for it to sound like that. Let me turn this air off. Because I'm thinking back to like the Mustang when people would do the ghost cam tune on the Mustang. What they did was they played with the timing, and that will cause the Mustang to give that chop. So I'm pretty sure it's throwing, it gotta be throwing a code for something besides the, so I'm just gonna read it. But no, it just, what the hell? That's crazy. So it's throwing a code for one thing, and I'm pretty sure I already know what that is. It is, I'm pretty sure, CP0521. I'm pretty sure that is the all pressure sensor. So that's another comment with the G8 comment problem. I changed it. I changed the actual sensor twice and still nothing. So it's not even, let's see. There's smoke coming out. Something ain't right. Alright, so I'm not really sure. Like, I don't know if the O2s are supposed to do that or they're supposed to stay up. They go up and down, up and down, up and down. So I'm not, like, I just asked my tuner how I know if I need to change it, but if I'm not mistaken, he had already told me that one was going bad when I first got it tuned, that I need to change it. So I'm waiting to see what he say about the O2 sensors, and then I'm also just gonna go ahead and take off the intake and go ahead and clean the MAF, get that clean also, just in case it's that. It is like spitting out a little bit of white smoke, or I don't really know if it's white, to be honest, because I only see it, I don't see it when I'm revving it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna rev it a couple of times and just come back and watch the camera. Alright, so I don't know what happened to my stuff because the whole layout stuff changed. I don't know how that happened, but because you should show the transmission temp and all that stuff on here. I don't, like I said, I don't know how that happened. But my tuner said, PhD tuning, y'all see that? Just hit him up. He said if it hovers above 100 MV, which is shows the O2 voltage right here, then that means that it's most likely bad. So I'm trying to, I was connected. So let me go ahead and start logging. So it seems good. It says, he said over 100. Oh. Alright, so what I'm doing is he told me just shoot him a log. That's what I'm doing. So I'm about to go ahead and just email him the log so he can see. So alright, y'all, so I got the mass airflow sensor. Why do I have so much hard time saying that? The MAF, I'm just calling it the MAF, whatever. So I got it clean. I'm gonna go put it back on the car right quick, see if the car's doing the same thing. Hopefully that fixed the problem. My tuner, ooh, a Trailblazer SS. So my tuner, which is PhD tuning, I sent him just a log right quick. Trailblazer SS. The O2 sensors are going out or whatever, and he told me that they're fine. He said they look fine, nothing's wrong. He told me if there's over 100 MV, that usually means, I think the voltage wise, that usually means that that is going out or is no good. He said they're running fine, so I just did we'll get the mass airflow clean. I went and brought it to Gus. Joseph did it for me. So like I said, we're gonna go and try to put that back on, and hopefully the car is not like smoking and stuff. If not, then I'm just gonna bring it up there to Gus so you can just kind of check it out. This is what I'm trying to learn, like, because I want to be able to diagnose, like, certain things I can do, but when it comes to actually diagnosing what's wrong with the car, sometimes I'm right. Alright, y'all, so I'm gonna throw it back on, throw the intake back on. Hopefully that helps. All right, everything is back on. Hopefully it start right. It's been sitting for a minute. Usually just cold start, so. So usually what it was doing on a cold start is when it was I got my little pick going back there. So on a cold start is when it was acting crazy. So this has been sitting for a while. It was cold. It probably hasn't been starting in a couple of hours, and started to fine. I did see a little bit of smoke, so I'm watching the GoPro back. See what color smoke it was. I did see a little bit of smoke coming out. Could be unburnt. I don't know. Could be unburnt gas. Who knows? But I'm gonna check it out once I whatchamacallit. But that'd be the end of this video. That seemed to kind of work. If it doesn't work, I may make an update video. But that'll be the end of this video, and I'll see y'all in the next video.